can't win if your white flag's out when the war begins. Aiming so high, but swinging so low. Trying to catch fire, but feeling so cold. Holding inside and hope it won't show. I'm saying it's not, but inside I know. Today's gonna be the day you notice. Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd.
Turn to run, now look what it's become. Outnumbered 10-1. Back then should've bit your tongue. Cause there's no turning back this path.
Can't run from it. From God to like a moth to say my name. It's not the city. Look in. I'm stripped up. You bring to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, I am your host with the most attractive voice in all of Twitch.tv. My name is Abigail Abenel, and we are live here for a very special episode of GGW Voltage. It is the first voltage back in over 2.5 months. It is the first voltage on the road to supremacy, and we go all out here with a brand new setup as we now see a brand new camera focus on me, myself, and I here at the voltage desk. How we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? Because, ladies and gentlemen, on the way to supremacy, we step up our game because, as we saw earlier, we saw the return of the GGW intro. We saw now the first ever use of the official GGW voltage cutaway now back on screen right now. But also, it doesn't stop there because, ladies and gentlemen, we also have ourselves a brand new GGW logo in its entirety. So, ladies and gentlemen, you might have saw this a few months ago, but it was hidden But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is here to stay. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the brand new Forged in Gold GGW logo now gets its time to shine here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But what a show we have in store for you. What a night it is in store, ladies and gentlemen, because as we know, as ladies and gentlemen, we go back to looking at me, we will be hearing from Elijah Starks later on tonight. We will be seeing each of the champions in the building tonight as the Road to Supremacy starts tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, we will kick off the show with the one and only Joshua Blaze in action. This invite is going to be for Ymir.
Oh,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, while I have this moment, while I have this short intermission, allow me to show you the rest of the toys that we have all disposed of, ladies and gentlemen. For those who may have watched, and also for those who may have been paying attention, the name of the Twitch channel has been changed. The Grado GGW product obviously has been consumed by the Reborn X Blaze YouTube channel. And to show for that, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves some new toys with higher production values. Because, ladies and gentlemen, also, for those who tuned in 2 nights ago and were able to spectate the brand new Let's Play now being streamed live on Twitch and then uploaded to YouTube, we now have this at our disposal. This is for personal use, ladies and gentlemen, but you will be seeing it more often if you sub in and watch more of GGW's extra company activities. Along with, we also see this. And while I'm here, ladies and gentlemen, let me not have y'all forget, because it was announced earlier this week, August 9th, in Sydney, Australia, at the Opera House. One of the biggest matches in GGW history. Two wrestling soulmates go one-on-one once again. As Cyril Lioba will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Devin Abbott. Ladies and gentlemen, we will open up the show with Amir Mosca versus Joshua Blaze. I'm gonna have to figure out why. I'm gonna have to figure out why. I'm gonna have to figure out why it was like that. You know, I just have to play around with the bit rate. I have to play around with the bit rate and stuff like that. And ladies and gentlemen, we are here, and as we say, Joshua Blaze and Amir Mosca in the ring here tonight for the first time since Joshua Blaze challenged Amir Mosca in 2023 for the World Heavyweight Championship. These two men have gone through woe and back together. Someone invite the group chat for me. Amir Mosca coming off of a defeat to the King of the Skies, Justin Carter. Joshua Blaze coming out of a big win in a tag team contest against against Evan McCarthy and TSK. And look at that, Amir Mosca tossing Blaze to the ground and Blaze telling him to come bring it. As you see now, Blaze Now to grab the waist of Emil Mosca, but Emil Mosca, look at that, just throws him over the Soto in a side headlock takeover. Side headlock here, locked in by Emil Mosca. What was that? Mosca able to escape, and here we go. These two men to the face, and a big forearm, and another forearm. Back into the corner, back elbow, nicely done. Now sends Blaze into the corner, and a back elbow down by Mosca. Sends him into the corner, big cross body. Mosca starting to run wild on Blaze. Blaze right and high off of being able to defeat Evan McCulphy, and he just plants a Mosca on his head with a beautiful DDT. A beautiful DDT by Blaze. And now Blaze trying to keep down Mosca with a little bit of memento. Molly, no. Big one. Spin kick, kicks the leg. Kick. 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 Off the ropes. Blaze off the ropes, caught with a knee down by Mosca. Mosca now coming off the ropes, big boot, no good. Blaze, beautiful knee, and down goes Mosca. Down goes Mosca, no. I know. How's that now, ladies and gentlemen? Because how do I sound now? Now, ladies and gentlemen, Blaze able to escape. Blaze sends Mosca into the corner. Big light. Massive light still by Blaze. Blaze now able to send Mosca into the far corner. Blaze now going to come back around. Here comes Mosca kick. No, Blaze able to dodge. Blaze off the ropes. Springboard. Hurricane Water. And down goes Mosca. Down goes Mosca. Blaze now. Beautiful DDT. Beautiful super kick down by Blaze. And a knee. Massive knee. Massive knee, and down goes Mosca. Down goes Emil Mosca. Blaze now sizing up. Has Mosca, will he potentially launch him? Blaze, moonsault. DDT, press Mosca on his head again. Just press Mosca on his head again. Mosca down on his head once again. Mosca getting back to his feet. A super kick. Mosca just bounced off it. Knee. Down, another knee by Mosca. And out goes Blaze. Blaze sent to the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, how do I sound better now? I increased my audio again. And a beautiful knee down by Mosca. Ladies, Mosca sending Blaze. Game audio? And a Mosca kick. Massive Mosca kick. 1, 2, kick out. Massive Mosca. Mosca now trying to grab hold of Blaze. Blaze able to escape. Blaze now springboards in. Jumps over Mosca. Comes back around and a super kick. Blaze climbing over Mosca. Coming back around. Drops the knee. No, ever foot out. Mosca now. Wait a moment. Looking for that belly to belly. No, able to escape. Blaze now. Super kick. Down goes Mosca. Blaze now. Coming back around. Memento. Way. 1, 2, kick out. Blaze getting back to his feet. Blaze now backflipping over Mosca to come back away with a meteor! Meteor by Blaze! And now Blaze looking for crucifixion! Drive! What the hell? What the hell? Oh my goodness! It's Evan McCulphy! McCulphy on the... Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this took Blaze's head off. And Mosca bomb! 1, 2, 3, and Mosca defeats Joshua Blaze! Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Amir Mosca! Ladies and gentlemen, Amir Mosca defeating Joshua Blaze! And whoa, look at this! Look at this! Evan McCulphy picking up the scraps of Blaze! Oh my goodness! Evan McCulphy now beating down on Joshua Blaze! Security now coming out to pull apart Evan! But oh my goodness! Evan McCulphy looks like he isn't finished, even after tasting defeat from Joshua Blaze at King's Road! Evan McCulphy not letting Blaze be finished! But ladies and gentlemen, see if he's... I'm gonna come out here. So Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the ace, Devin Beth. And please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, Cyril Williams. I know. Way over, way over, way over, way over, way over, way over.
Well, Shiro, you got something you want to say first? Or shall I take it away?
The difference between this is that I'm the champion, so you should probably give me some purpose to why I should even give you the attention.
Alright. You know, I don't usually get like this, but especially not in the last few months, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna lay it all out how I see things lately. Because I've been doing a lot of thinking, Shiro. Shiro, it's honestly hard for me to say this. But I'd like to apologize to you for what I did a few months ago. And I want at least for you to hear me out and let me give an explanation. When I was told this company was going to end originally, when I was told it had an expiration date, I had felt like everything I had been doing, everything nothing. That we were fighting pointless battles and just wasting our time. I was fed up, I was frustrated by having lack of help besides for you, because we were stuck with people like Hanson who did nothing and just made things worse with his presence, or people that left the company like Claspar immediately as soon as things started to get tough. Or we had other people that had good in their heart but couldn't get the job done, like Sam. Or not Sam. What's his name? I even forget his name. Big guy. You know who I'm talking about. Hostler. But look. When I was told that, I panicked. I I cracked. I wanted to see my name up in the lights. I wanted to see myself as one of the greats. I wanted to be sure I'd be up there, that my name would be remembered, that I would be someone in the history of this company. And when I finally got it, after giving up everything that we had worked for, I got lazy. And I became satisfied with that. I stopped challenging the people here at the top. I started relying on cheap tricks and low blows. Look at what I did to Saban. I manipulated him. I used him. And I used him for my own means, just so I can stay at the top, so I can get another title under my belt and push me further on that all-time list that I worked so hard to do. And when Carter beat me after I threw everything at him, despite me even cheating, it made me realize I lost a step. And I was furious that I lost. I wanted to lash out. I wanted to come down here. I wanted to make it everyone's problem. I wanted to attack whoever I saw until I saw the record books change and my name drop away from that #1 spot. And it filled me with dread, Shiro. It made me realize that me throwing everything away for that spot really was me doing it for nothing. I betrayed you. I betrayed everyone here. I betrayed the respect I had for myself for a meaningless spot. I threw away my dignity. I threw away my pride for just a bit of insecurity. Look, you want my you want me to give you something that'll get your attention, Shiro? You're not the only thing, or you're not the only one that's putting something on the line when we fight for your title. You're the one that challenged me. You wanted this match. And as much as I hate to do it, I want something I need to fight for that's more than that title. So I'm going to be putting up my moniker as an ace when we fight as well. If you beat me, one of the last things I have in this company will be gone. You can take that from me. I'm gonna need you to be ready to fight like hell, because that's exactly what I'm going to be doing.
I've been waiting for so long to see you like this. I've waited for almost a year to finally see you be the one that is submissive and beaten. I've been waiting for so long to hear you, the guy that has destroyed people on the microphone for not giving a damn about what you say, stutter.
Like I
Devin,
said, I've
pass
lost
me.
my step.
No. You pleaded your case. And now I get to be the jury in deciding of your fate. Devin, Shiro of old would have given you a big ol' hug a while ago. Because we were on the same side. We fought for the same thing. And that was to make this company the best. And in that pursuit, I found something really hurtful. Everywhere I go, nobody wants me at the top. And I'm not talking about these fans. I'm talking about every single competitor that's in that locker room. Devin, let me give you some true cold hard facts. If you were sorry, you wouldn't have done it. You would have looked at every single possible timeline that would have happened if you turned your back on me and Hansen. And I know you did. But the only reason why you're apologizing is because it failed. Because you had to do something that you didn't want for once. You had to feel uncomfortable. I mean, hell, I would be uncomfortable being on the same side as Mason Angel. Especially with you. But Devin, let me give you something that the fans probably agree with me on. You don't get to just say, I'm sorry for a bullet wound. You're right. In some ways. You did take a step back. But it's not just a step. You took a whole meter off the course. I remember watching you in one of the biggest main events of this company's history against Joshua Blaze and triumphantly winning. That's the guy that I saw as the ace. That's the guy that I was actually willing to let take my spot, even though I hate his guts. Devin, you have been spoon-fed every single bit of achievement, and morality. And I had to sit there and watch you turn into something that I hated more than just your persona. You stood alongside them. And you know, that ideology that you say that we were fighting for, it wasn't just me and Hansen and you. There was 1,000 other superstars that did it before us, like Cole McKenna, like Justin Carter, like Brandon Graves. There are other stars that you refuse to mention because you have never been poor. You have never been in the slums. Look at you. I got it a lot when I was a heel. When I was an evil villain. The way you dress changes you. Look what happened to Carter when he was world champion. He put on suits and became the Golden Stated Company guy. Now you don a gold wristwatch talking about you're sorry. You're never sorry. You're just sorry that you got caught. And you see this on my shoulder?
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you what it took for me to get this. Because I don't think it's gone through your head yet. It took being humble to the wrong people to get this championship. I let Max Wolf walk right over me. When I should have fought for my right. When it came to Jaden Blake, I let him walk all over me. When it came to one of my closest friends, I let him walk all over me. And you want to know what I've learned from my family? My historic family that has blessed this goddamn community for eons. It is my birthright to be champion. Not because I'm different. Not because I took corners to cut. But just like how you said the first time that you're doing for your entire career. I was honest about everything I did. I called you out, Devin. Because I'm disgusted of you. I'm disgusted at all the money you get to sit around. I'm disgusted of how many corpses you have behind you. Because other people did the bidding for you, not yourself, because you run from confrontation. And that's why this match is so important to me. You think that clause means anything to me? Devin, I think these people have realized I took that moniker a long time ago.
You know what? You're right, Shiro. Everything you've said, you've been right about. Except for one thing. Me being honest, the first time in my career, I lied about that too.
Ow! What cheap saw? Putting the microphone straight into the drum seal way over. What the hell? Now he's grabbing it by his mouth. Grabbing it by his mouth. Oh my goodness! Damn it happened! For a moment there, I said a
You're
for
right.
you.
Everything I leave behind is corpses, and they're gonna be another one of them. You're just another paycheck, Shiro, and that's just another title for me to take.
Oh my god. Abbott, what are you doing? Oh my goodness! There we go! There we go! There we go! Abbott on his phone! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a fight breaking out here!
Send you out real quick.
Oh my goodness! Ladies and gentlemen, Bailey Oba has come for blows! We need it! Where is security? Security trying to pull these men out the ring! Oh my god, Abbott won't let Leoba be taken away! But wait, oh my goodness! Ladies and gentlemen, these two men! These two men have gone at it!
You shouldn't have done that. I'm not just coming for your title now. I'm going to embarrass you like you have never felt before. Because just like how Jaden Blake called you, just like how Josh called you, you will forever be second best.
Ladies and ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to cut to Camosa Blake. We're trying to cut to Camosa Blake, and these two are still going at it. We're trying to cut to Camosa Blake. Look at this. They stomped the leg. Wait. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell has gotten into you, Abbott?
I welcome the challenge. Good luck. Get out of my face.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have never seen someone take advantage of the Camosa Blake. What has gotten in to these two men? What has gotten in to Devin Abbott? For a moment there, I believed him. I thought he was genuine. I thought he was serious. Ladies and gentlemen, as I get to go back to yes. Ladies and gentlemen, what we do know is due to those actions, Devin Abbott will be fined $15,000. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, the National Treasure makes his GGW debut here tonight against Ty the Hybrid Blackwell. Still to come, as we know, ladies and gentlemen, we will see the champions in display. Who will be the one challenged by Elijah Freeflow, the king of GGW Stalks? We find out later tonight. But we do know August 9th, GGW Homecoming. Cyril Leoba, Devin Abbott. And I have a feeling that we might find out more about that later tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he sensed it. Mm-mm. Oh, I've definitely been first. Oh, I've definitely been first. I've been first for a long time. Yeah, which means I'm the better worker. But you're not even on the Mount Rushmore. You lost
Shit, chillin', bro. You already know, cuz. Type shit. Uh-oh.
GGW is sponsored by Webone X Plays on YouTube. Make sure to check out, like, comment, and subscribe. That's the Yeah, I have. Oh, I'm gonna. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after commercial break again. All back, ladies and gentlemen. K-Song Cook, the national treasure, making his GGW debut against Ty the Hybrid Blackwood.
You know, this is really bad what I'm about to do to you, Mr. Blackwell. Oh, shit.
Ground cutter! Ground cutter! Blackwell stalks the match off a ground cutter! No way! No way! Imagine! No! Wait! I just bet the entire house on Kason Cook. The entire house on Kason Cook. No way! Please! Ty Blackwell, now we're gonna fly. Rise of the Terminator. Atomico. Beautifully done by Ty the Hybrid Blackwell. Blackwell, now, wait a moment, to the top to make it drop. Could it be a massive flop? No good, it land on his feet. Kason Cook off the ropes. We're gonna fly. Beautiful! Back, and both men are down. Kason Cook and Ty the Hybrid Blackwell going at it. Simple kick by Cook. Back wrap. Half and half. No. Oh, beautiful. Dragon suplex. Drop kick. Nicely done. Kason Cook. Taken down by Ty Blackwell. Power. Beautiful German suplex. And down goes the National Treasure. And then now Cook is getting cooked up. Elbow no good. Cook gave him up the leg, ladies and gentlemen. Now, uppercut. Oh my God, what an elbow. Into the corner now. That back of Blackwell is getting cooked. There comes Kason Cook up under. Blackwell goes under. Blackwell off the ropes. Beautiful clothesline rolling true to the top to make a drop. Could it be a massive flop? Will it be a double foot stomp? Tie stomp. 1, 2, kick out. And here comes Blackwell. Oh, slaps him out the face and a beautiful super kick. Oh, Wilson rolls him up. Wilson. Cook lifts up. Backbreaker. Oh my God, he's going after that back. That injured back of Blackwell. Go Lucy. And blood. Cook. No, caught with knees. Knees by Blackwell. Blackwell back to his feet. Blackwell now pulls him up. Has him up. Oh, no for TKO. No good. Caught with an uppercut. And now Cook. Springboard. No good. Blackwell takes advantage. Into no good. And revolves back to feet. Tips up. And looks for a second try. And got him. Blackwell holds up the 1, 2. Kick out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kason Cook's debut here in GGW against Ty the Hybrid Blackwell. Yeah. Up, over, looks to fly to the top to make it drop. Blackwell, now able to escape. Blackwell comes back around, rolling true out the corner. Oh my God! Kason Cook just he just won his fade with that one. Kason now looking for Hurricane Water. And there we go. Someone let him cook. We got a new chef in the kitchen. Oh, no good. Blackwell. Ground cutter. Oh. To the top now. To fly. Shooting star to the back. Pulls him to his feet. Blackwell isn't finished. Straight jacket, German. 1, 2. Kick out. Blackwell now. Ira slips, sends Cook into the corner. Now rolls true.
Yes.
Coming back around. Looking for a superplex signature tie combo. Blackwell going to his well. Pulls him to his feet. Wait a moment, caught. Exploder suplex. Kason Cook out of nowhere. And to the top. And him, Cook. Congratulations. 1, 2. Kick out.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, Blackwell able to kick out. Carmen Gilly rolls through. Now slingshots in. Drop kick! And down goes Blackwell. And now rolling through. K-Son has him up. What is he thinking? Oh god. Avalanche, Spanish, fly, no punch the rib cage, puts him off. Blackwell climbs down. No way, does he have the range? My goodness, he got it! He got it! Deep cover! 1, 2, kick out by Kason Cook, ladies and gentlemen. Cook able to kick out. Now here comes Blackwell. Caught with a drop kick. And now Irish slip. So kick, no good. Off the ropes. Arm drag, nicely done. Now off the ropes. On for a clothesline. And now, here comes Blackwell. I call it up. Cook. Here comes Blackwell. No, cut Enzuki! Silent Wizard to his feet. No good. Off the ropes, grabs the waist. No able to escape. Culture driving no arm drag to his feet. Cook sends him into the corner. Catches the legs. Carmen Gilly once again. Oh, and Trill drop kick. Oh my God! Couldn't look at the put him away. Into the corner. Yeah, Exploder! Corner Exploder! Where be looking? Oh. On his debut! On his debut, Pop Pando! Mention Kamikaze! 1, 2, 3! K-Son Cook did it! K-Son Cook did it in his debut! Hell's your winner! K-Son Cook!
Yes, sir.
K-Son Cook winning his debut tonight. Come on. But ladies and gentlemen, we go backstage to hear from the owner of GGW.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Ablaze. You know, I said a few weeks ago that I was going to be a full-time wrestler again. And I've taken every opportunity I can to make true on that promise. You know, out there I was fighting one of my favorite people to fight, one of my longtime rivals, Amir Master. Man, I've never defeated a man. I've never been able to go over on. You know, I'm out there, I'm doing my thing, I'm feeling good. You know, I'm performing at top class, like a top class athlete. And somebody from my past, somebody I thought I was done with, comes pulling his ugly face around again. Evan, I see it. I see it. Me and Tony beating you at King's Road, that wasn't enough, huh? You bringing out TSK, try to play mind games against me wasn't enough, huh? You know, you've been on a bit of a career suicide path lately, going back to FPW. You know, you're emotional, you're troublesome, you're trying to raise chaos, and that is exactly what you do. You want to get under my skin, and well, you succeeded. You talked about my family, you talked about Tony, you've talked about ending my career, but guess what? No matter what you've done, no matter how many times you've cost me my matches, no matter how many times you've stood in my way, I continue to stay on my own 2 feet. Because many men have tried to kill Joshua Blaze. Many men have tried to put me down, and many men fell. Evan, I'm not going to give you the time of day. I'm not going to give you what you want. And that's the decency of another match. So I'm going to tell you what. I'm telling everyone this in GGW what, because I love competing, I love wrestling, and most importantly, I love performing for each and every one of you. Tomorrow night, I'm going one-on-one with my best friend, Tony Amir. To open up the show tomorrow night, one more time, Joshua Blaze, Tony Amir 3. And I invite everyone in the back and everyone out there to watch it, because me and Tony Amir, we are going to show to the world why exactly Tony Amir is world champion material and why I am the protagonist of GGW. Mwah. Good night and goodbye.
Yo, got a minute?
Yeah, what's up, boy?
So look, the last time I was competing here, it was in the chamber, and I'm gonna keep it honest with you, I was complete ass. And it's looking like I have no way to supremacy, and I don't know what we have to do to figure this out, but this is my first year in GGW, and I'll be damned if I miss my first ever supremacy, Blaze.
Lucky White, huh? He wasn't in the Rumble. He lost the chamber. But we can't have a supremacy without SBK. I can't hand feed you a match, but you know what I can do? I can try to pave you a new road. How about this? Kobe Dasso is looking for somebody to face at Homecoming, August 9th. And I'm thinking a little bit of a tournament. Winner gets to face him for the King of Genesis title. Already, Kason Cook just performed very well against Tyler Hybrid Blackwell. I'm moving him on to round 2. Tonight, I'm going to find you an opponent. I'm going to find you a match. If you can win this tournament, get to Homecoming, become King of Genesis champion, you have a path to supremacy. Okay?
Hey, all I'm hearing is another chance to go out there and show everybody exactly why I am a beast. Thanks, Josh.
Believe in you, okay?
Joshua! You
Yes, Cyril?
better give me some good reason why I shouldn't be yelling in your face about your former associate attacking me.
I saw that, Cyril. It's not right.
You better have some fucking way to resolve this, because I know what I can do. And you know what I can do. I don't think you would like how I would let it turn out.
And I don't think that would be necessary. Listen, Cyril, I know what you're capable of. And I gave you my word that the Illuminati would stay out of your business. What Devin is doing, it's not me, and it's not what's left of us. But you wanted him. And this monster, this filthy psychopath, this is the man you called out. Do you still want your match?
If I let him run, it would just prove everything that he tried to say was right. I'm going to have that fucking match.
Okay. Then I have an idea.
But you tell me that this is nothing to do with you. Because let me just get this through your skull, because I feel like everybody has been taking me lightly. Whatever's left of you, and that is trying to get back in my business after you promised me, I'll do worse than what I did to Kay. And I don't think you want to know how far I'm willing to go on your people.
I get that. I understand. Yeah. Just to show you just how much I'm on your side in this. I'm gonna give you your match, and I'm gonna give you as a champion a light. You state your stipulation. How do you want Abbott? No DQ? A death match? Do you want it off the books? I can unsanction it.
No.
What?
If I put weapons into the fray, then he'll have some reason to try to go after me again. I want to beat him in the most embarrassing and traditional fashion that this wrestling business can offer. 2 out of 3 falls. I don't want to just beat him with weapons. That's too fucking easy for me. I want to make him feel the secondhand embarrassment when not only I beat him once, but when I beat him twice.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard Devin Abbott and Cyril Leoba. Cyril Leoba wants 2 out of 3 falls. But also, you heard made official by Joshua Blaze. The tournament to challenge the one and only Kobe Dasso for the King of Genesis Championship and Keyshawn Cup has already advanced here tonight.
Ryoba's so tough.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. The winner of this contest will go on to face Jason Cook. And the winner of that match will face Kobe Dasso at Homecoming. Anderson first. Representing first, the Warrior Anderson, Trey Adonis. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this matchup might be the man to face Kobe Dasso at GGW Homecoming in the Opera House in Sydney, Australia. As you know, that card, ladies and gentlemen, will be very small. It will be a 3-match card. The opening contest will be Cyril Leoba versus Devin Evans for the World Heavyweight title. The second contest will be whoever between these two men, OK Son Cook versus Kobe Dasso. And the main event will be the CLA WSBAR defending the Supreme Heavyweight title. But against who? We might find out later tonight. And interesting next. His opponent, from Queens, New York, he is the Beast. SBK Roy Saban. No, he's been the Beast. I always call him SBK. Ladies and gentlemen, Roy Saban is on his last straw. As we know, he was banned from the Rumble. He did not win the Elimination Chamber match. And his only way to supremacy is to win this contest and to win the King of Genesis Championship. But in order to do that, he has to go to Trey Adonis and Kason Cook. But we'll be right back after Melissa Blake. GGW brings you Homecoming, August 9th, Sydney, Australia, Sydney Opera House, the biggest show internationally. GGW is also sponsored by AZE. Take it away.
AZ proudly presents in Detroit, Michigan, High Risk, where you'll see people like you're known for on GGW television. Let me give some prime examples. You love women's action, you'll be able to see Ashley Emerson. You love the men's scene, you'll be able to see Alondra Dagger, Alec Ball, Henry Walters. So come by Thursday this week. Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, we all back. And I'm being, you see here at ringside, Son Patterson is here. What? And look at this. Trey Adonis and Roy Saban coming to blows. As now Saban off the ropes, got caught with a wheelbarrow arm drag, beautifully done. As we know, after this is the decision. As now, look at that Saban showing some cockiness. Trey Adonis. 1, 2. No, back the other way now. 1, 2. And now. One. No, back the other way now. 1, 2. Off the ropes, comes back around. Soto tackle there by Adonis. Off the ropes. Soto tackle there by Saban. Now, rolls of Adonis, rolls of Adonis, rolls of Adonis. Can he lock it in? Now I'm gonna fight out. Look at this low and trip. 1. No, back the other way. 1. No. 1. No, back to the way. 1. Now both men back to the way. Swing both. No. Look at that. Rolls to the outside off the ropes. Here comes, look at that side screw. Here comes Saban. Suicida. Using that speed. He cocky like a New York Yankee. Now back into the wing. Goes under. Here comes over. Back elbow. Beautifully done. And down goes Adonis. And here comes Saban. Whoa, and Dundo. No good. Adonis able to walk away. Trey now. Ira slap. Comes back around. TNA kick. Comes back around. No, ducks under. Comes back. No, rolls through. Comes back. Forearm moves off the way. Adonis off the ropes. Got him! And down goes Adonis. But Adonis ain't finished. He wants that combo wombo. Whoa, and Thunder no good. Saban now. Better want his pockets. Under rolls through. Well hit by Adonis. Try now. Ladies and gentlemen, GGW said we ain't going anywhere. And suddenly Trey Adonis came back on our TV screens. Well, and Trill comes back around. To the outside, looks to fly. Leg drop, no good. Off the ropes. Slide leg goes under. Off the ropes, here he comes. Caught him. Hip toss neck Waco. And here they go. 1, 2. Kick out. Now. Into the Kono. Able to fight out, beautifully done. Now look at this. Up and over, no, got kicked out by Saban. SBK, 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 SBK. Here comes Saban. Drop kick, no good. Adonis now caught him. Ira slip into the corner. Up, over, comes back around, drop kick. He ain't finished. Going over, springboard, Musso got him. This has been electric. To the top, double foot stomp. Way to the corner. Here comes Adonis. Saban, jumping away by Adonis. Trey was him true. Saban. Caught! Hamlock STF!
There you go. Back out.
And now, looking to True Falcons. Whoa, no Saban. Able to escape.
Drop his ass. Drop his ass.
Chop
damn
block. DDT by Saban. Springboard. Moonsault. Adonis moves. Adonis now. John Woo drop kick to the back and both men are down. Both men are down.
Go get your ass up, dog. Get your ass up.
Now look at this.
Hey, get his ass. Get his ass. Yeah. There you go, babe. There you go. There you go, man. There you go. Now you got this, Trey. You got this. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Turn over.
Now able to turn around. Now able to kick him off.
You ain't winning it, dog. That's his shit
Off
right there.
the ropes, comes back around. Pele, no. Now brings him in into a hip. Will Belichick Blanco. SBK to the top. He's looking to fly. Wait, drop, got him. So.
Now you got this, Trey. You got this, right? Come on.
Kick
Come
out.
on. There you go. Woo.
Saban could be looking. Drop kick. Looking back for another drop kick. No good.
I.
Sending him out the wing. And what the hell? What the hell? Look at this. Look at this. Adonis distracted the referee. Boo. Boo.
Refine doing nothing wrong. I'm just helping him.
No way, not like this, not like this. No way.
I ain't do
The
nothing wrong.
supremacy
I ain't do nothing
dreams
wrong.
can't end like this. Springboard. Oh my God! What a Samoan kick!
Ooh. That's a
The
knockout.
supremacy
That's a knockout.
dreams are about to end. No. Saban needs to move out the way. Wait a moment. Knee. No.
Oh, weave.
Got him.
There you go. Weave his ass. Back, forth, up, over,
it's
round. There you
12.
go.
Coming back.
He ain't going no way. He's stuck in that corner.
My God, what a big kick!
Not
A puck
the
kick
fuck
knocks him
out.
inside out.
Drop.
Sling blade.
All
Tails
through.
of
Got him.
Adonis.
Bam.
And now. Ooh, Tails of
Knock
Adonis.
his ass out, Trey. Knock his ass
It's
out.
over. It is over. The SBK
And-
supremacy dream is over. One,
Say goodnight. 1,
two.
2, and 3.
Saban kicks out.
Yes,
Saban
it's over.
kicks
That was
out.
3.
Saban kicks
That
out.
was 3. It's over. Wait, what the? Oh, hell no.
I say Saban with a women.
Come on, man. Come on.
Bunches and
You got
bunches
this.
and
You got this.
bunches
You
and
got this. You got
bunches.
this. Come on.
Uppercut, nicely done. Kick. Leg drop. And takes
Oh.
off. Stop.
Oh, man.
SBK could be looking to put him away here. Oh, not on Damien's dinner time.
Oh.
Going to the top. And look
God,
at
you
this.
ain't doing nothing.
Look at this. With the top, grabbing the leg. No way.
I ain't do nothing, man.
Not like this.
I ain't do nothing, man.
Wiggball jumps over off the ropes. Saban knee. And now SBK to fight his congratulations. You so no good.
No.
Going Trill. Caught. Impact driver. No. Walking. Splash. No.
Nah, you ain't doing this. Nah, he
Get
cheated,
off.
man. He
Tyson,
cheated. He did some
you.
fuck shit. I'm telling you. What?
That
What?
way.
No, you
You're
mean?
in the back.
No, you mean? No. Kick his ass,
I'm
Trey.
kicking him out. I slept. No. What if we just kicked out Sean Patterson? And whoa. Wait. Sit came back. And it came back. Like this. Get put my face down. No.
Come on.
No! Saban kicks out! Saban kicks out! Super Saban kicks out! Oh, and Trill! Gill! Change! Simon! Has the last pass! For some Gill change! On two, three, and Saban gets the fight cooked next week! Saban gets the fight cooked next week!
Man,
How's your winner? SBK! Roy! Saban!
come on, Trey. Come on, man. Come on, Trey. Yeah, I got you.
But up next,
Man,
ladies and
kind of
gentlemen,
fucking bullshit with that, man.
it is time for the decision.
Hey, we gonna get your ass next time. Come on, man. Yeah, that was good shit. I might be able to. Hey, yo, what the? Nah, my phone dead.
Yeah, baby. Okay. No, better be that's better be my next who's gimmick is that anyway. Toby Dasher. He's just gonna be Kobe. Kobe's Toby Maguire Spider-Man.